end to this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cagliostro's Dick Smashing Machine.
Oh, come on. You didn't have to tell them that.
Aw, does someone want to get on the run?
No. Oh.
Yeah, I got this ability, so what of it?
God fucking damn it.
I recently bought the Grand Blue announcer pack because I wanted it. And I'm like, it's stupid that I don't own this considering how much time I have in this fucking game, right? So I got it, and then I tried like the Zeta voice, of course, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear Cagliostro's lines.
Oh,
and
no.
she says some crazy shit. I think like she has a couple of I think Zoe was there when I was doing this the other day, but like I think for Belial, she says something like a total freak, and then like for Avatar, Belial's like the whole freak show. And it's so hateful. And then
what was for Lane ass hat?
Yeah, for Lil Wayne, she goes asshat heard, and I'm like, what?
Asshat heard goes
and I'm like,
crazy.
That's crazy, dude.
She's awful. I love her.
I actually love that character.
Sucks. I
hate playing against that fucking character in that game because I think like trap characters in like a game like Grand Blue feels so nasty because of like the relatively low movement speeds and lack of like most characters having an air dash, but I like that Cagliostro champion. I wish I would have played her more in Relink before I maxed everything out.
If only. But now that we're here, hello, welcome to the Shimosa finale, where we have maybe an hour's worth of content. So tonight's gonna be some stalling. Let me tell you what. So let me tell you about what happened last night.
Oh.
So.
The Xenoblade service.
So this happened. And then,
Oh, did you...
We're watching.
Who is...
Never
okay.
punished.
Let me see where... There she is.
Oh my god.
Never punished, I fucking guess.
Isn't this the one?
Different.
Isn't this the one that came out a couple of years ago and people were so hyped? Oh my god, look at this super sick serve and they've got this crazy armor and
Yeah.
literally looks like evil Reinhardt Overwatch.
Literally looks like evil Reinhardt Overwatch, and then it is just breasted boobily into the distance.
All right, well, I mean, sometimes, it's the Reinhardt is a beautiful woman. What are we gonna do about it?
Sometimes that's how it... What on earth is my luck? I don't know! I did not see the post you put in Gotcha. I feel like I need to now. I feel like this is going to be terrifying.
Well,
Actually, she looks a little bit like Sailor Moon.
She do got the buns.
Sailor Moon,
Yeah.
Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon.
You... Holy shit! You ever just roll fucking 4 5-star craft essences? I don't know whether to be like happy or just sad.
Oh, Sharjukan rolls or
Yes.
oh.
It's like on one hand, 4 copies of that particular CE is
too.
great.
That's crazy.
Like that's a good CE to get, but also it's like fuck.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so like this happened, which for throwing a single quartz and getting the 5-star, I'm not gonna complain. At the same time, I feel like there is like a coalition of people that are going to come to like beat me up because of my gacha luck. And Doom would probably be the leader.
I don't know. Didn't Doom pull like double Oberons?
Doom pulled double Oberons, but I've also seen Doom get fucked.
Yeah, well, I've also seen you get fucked because on your birthday stream,
I have only ever been fucked
13
once.
Uriah-Lees.
That was one time. And since then, the game told me that they were sorry.
That may have been the worst use of $26 I've ever done.
It may have been the worst use of $26 you've ever spent.
At least, like when you do like like tabs or whatever, like lottery tabs. Like it's kind of fun to just like pull the tabs a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
oh, will we get $1? Will we not? And that one is just like, whoa, Riley be upon ye.
So, you know what? Understandable. You're gonna beat me up because I'm not farming Lotto? What do you think I'm doing once I finish Shimosa? I'm just gonna kind of farm Lotto, and people can stay if they want. That is the goal for tonight. Is we finish Shimosa, and then I'm just gonna farm until like closing time.
Speaking of farming lava, let me get on that.
Oh,
Yeah, we can all farm together like one addicted family, you know? That's just how it is. It's just I have literally spent all day in my screaming box screaming. So like
isn't that normal?
I love coming out of my screaming box, cutting audio files, and then sitting back down and coming into my screaming room with all of my screaming friends at the screaming parade, which is what's going on right now.
Coming
The
out of
parade
my
of
box,
1,000
and I've been
screamers.
screaming all day.
And so I guess at this point, I can introduce Extreme Screamo fan number 1, Shane, if you would.
Even when I was really into like my edgy like metal phase and stuff, I was never that into screamo. Hey everybody, it's me, Blue Sky user. I don't say Twitter anymore. I'm like literally not on Twitter. Shane Val Shane. Let me check, make sure that's actually my. Yes, that's me. Sometimes I draw Reen. Sometimes I do voice work. Sometimes I just hang on for dear life. You may have recognized me from the Uni E project. Yesterday I was watching pieces of the Uni E project with the girl because she wanted to know about it. She's like, oh my god, this has 600 views? That's like so many. And I was like, okay. Anyways, yeah.
I mean,
that's it.
600
Also,
views is a lot, all things considered.
I
Like-
think that 600 views is a lot more than 10 views.
Yeah.
But then we watched the Columbo video afterwards, which has 313,000 views as of yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it kind of put things in perspective a little bit. I'm so grateful for that I had any audience for that, because Under Night is not particularly popular. I think a lot of the people who showed up to that were just people who really love Under Night, who are really enthusiastic about the story. And
Yes.
honestly, like that is all I could have asked for. I know that we had somebody for the Enkidu route who loves Enkidu, and they showed up and left this super long, like really like comment, like gushing about they like loved all the character performances and the actors and all that stuff. And I think they're really excited that some of our actors had represented historically underrepresented groups in voiceover, and it was really nice. And honestly, that alone makes it worth it. I think sometime in the near future, I might do like a Uni E retrospective after I do the final gag reel. And we'll tally up how much I spent on it, and I'll talk about like what each part like was and everything like that. So that's me. Also, I'll just take off the Band-Aid now. I'm gonna not be in Salem. I'm taking a little break for a little bit, and then I'll hopefully come back rejuvenated, refreshed, and ready to attack life with a vigor previously unknown.
Yes. So that means that the next stream is going to be very Shaneless.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate. Damn it, Astral! You beat me to it, motherfucker. But yes, we are going to be Shaneless. I already have an idea for what to do for Salem, but we're gonna see how that goes. And now, Super Extreme Screamo fan number 2, Color Brews, if you would.
Thank you.
Does that work? Yeah!
Well, that certainly went through.
Okay, cool. Yay. Okay, thank you. Oh! Okay, hi, Color Brews. Blob draws an internet voice actor, print artist, give me your money. Also, here's my biscuit! Thank you.
Apparently you killed Trends!
Oh! I'm sorry.
I love how that went from, like, big smiles to immediately hiding under the hat.
Way too dank. Sorry, my bad.
I love how I turned the volume down because I knew it was coming.
You say scream. Okay, sir, I got it.
All right, and then Ultimate Screamo fan number 3, Zoe. What would you like to say to the rest of the class?
Hello. I'm
think it
also. I am an occasional doer of art, Zoe. I also occasionally use the biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
There's the biscuit.
Yeah.
Also known EO player.
Known EO player, yes, that is
EO
true.
player.
Yes.
We gotta get back. I need a
Also
fucking
known
expansion or
Grimnir
something.
enjoyer.
Grimnir,
Oh.
current Grimnir enjoyer, former Grimnir enjoyer. What is the status of enjoying Grimnir?
What
I will
can you,
always
yeah.
enjoy Grimnir. That does not stop me from trying out other characters.
Understandable. I am
feel like I
still
haven't seen
in
a lot of
Belial
Grimnir
heaven
lately.
because I've had no need to
Can you
swap off
imagine
of
me?
him.
It's like I'm in heaven. I'm playing Belial day and night. Yeah, that character. I was talking to some friends about like Granblue, and they're like, I'm having a really hard time like hit confirming with Versusia. I'm like, you probably shouldn't be trying to hit like you should probably just buffer, right? Because we talked about it at Climb. It's like, yeah, like no, that's just knowledge. Like, yeah, you can buffer moves, right? And if you don't connect, they won't come out. And we were talking about like which moves are like how to punish certain moves on which characters and whatever. And I'm like, all right, here's the deal. 6-6M with like, was it? No, it wasn't 6-6M. It was like some fucking move.
6-6H
6-6H.
with
Yes.
2M. Followed by 2M as a frame trap.
Oh, with Belial?
6-6H.
With the Versusia.
Oh, that's funny.
We
Yeah.
were basically talking about how like 6-6H is almost universally like extremely punishable, except Beatrix, who can use it as a neutral poke because it's -4. For Susia, who it has a lot of startup, but it's +3.
Yep.
And of course, Belial.
Because Belial
he's
could
Belial.
be any, like I love how all of Belial's dashing normals either are plus or can be plus. Because dashing C, depending on how you space it, is so grossly plus for no reason.
It says this may be fake according to Dustloop, which could be mistaken. It says that 6-6H is -3 on block, which, to be fair, that is not even frame perfect throw punishable, which is bullshit, but it is not plus, unless Dustloop is mistaken. Wait, no, hold on. Wait, I lied. Though it has a bit of startup, 6-6H is a decent move to approach with every once in a while. Like, moves similar to it, 6-6H's frame data, frame advantage changes the later in its active frames. You may contact the opponent, making the move go from -3 to being as much as +4 on block. Just fuck that.
Yeah.
Why
no.
doesn't it? Do they not list ranges for like on block anymore? I guess not.
It's one of those things where listing it out, you likely could, but it's difficult to describe it immediately. Because I think for what they're doing there, they're like, okay, here's the frame advantage where if it hits on the first possible frame, and then you can read further ahead to make the rest out of it.
Yeah. So basically, worst case scenario, it's not even throw punishable.
Yes.
So keep that in mind. Also, 6-6M is always plus. Best case scenario, I think it can be up to +2.
Yep.
If you hit really late in it or something.
Yeah. 6-6M is always plus. 6-6L is obviously always plus. Close M is plus. 2M is plus. Far Alight is plus. I love this character. He's so dumb.
Farlight is +1. Wait, hold on. Let's check. Mr. Electric, show me 2M.
2M
Hold
is, I
on.
think, -1.
2M is +1 on block. It is also a low.
Never. Wait. What do you? Wait. Did you say 2M or 2L?
2M.
Oh no, 2M. I already knew that shit was plus.
2L is a mid though.
Yeah, exactly. So he needs it.
Why would you ever use that fucking move? Yeah, no wonder. Oh, he needs a long ass leggy 2M, you motherfucker. Anyways.
Wait, why
Can
would
someone
I?
explain to me this in layman's terms, please?
So basically, in fighting games, when you get hit by a move, depending on the move, you have more or less time until you are allowed to act again.
Okay.
And being plus means the person who is attacking gets to move first.
Yes.
Oh.
Which
so
is stupid.
hypothetically, let's think of it this way. I punched you in the face, Colors.
Okay.
You're reeling from being punched in the face. That's your hit stun of being
Yes.
kind of dazed and not really being able to move. But I'm able to
Okay.
move during that. That would mean in that situation, I am plus.
Oh.
If you punched me, I would be reeling and you're able to move while I'm reeling, which would make you plus.
Oh.
If we both punch each other at the same time and we both reel for the same amount of time, it means that we were even.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. And the person who got punched is minus.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm learning.
That is essentially the easiest way I always kind of think of to explain frame data is just imagining two people punching themselves, like getting punched in the face, like one after the other.
It feels
Minus
like
on
I'm
hit
learning
moves are
basic
fucked.
math.
Oh man, but real quick, Shane, were you saying like never to use Belial 2L?
No.
Okay, I was confused.
It is, well, 2M is a lot longer. It's 2 frames more startup. It's plus.
Yes, but also
and it
2L
has shorter
is
recovery, and it's a low, and 2L is not a low. So, I mean, whatever works.
fucked. Yeah, I will say
is
one
crazy.
thing with Belial is the fact that like 2L, like if you are playing against someone online, if you just hit them with like meaty 2M or 2L and then just casually go into 2L again, 2L is like the hit confirm button of all time because it's only slightly shorter than 5L. And if you connect like anything, you can basically almost always combo it into his Crouching Light because that character's fucked up.
Crouching
Anywho,
light, that is 2L.
that's what I mean. Yeah, I was
Okay.
just calling it Crouching Light. But if you hit like 2M late and then you see that it hits, you literally have the time to confirm it by just hitting 2L into hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is an easy bake hit confirm that is kind of great. Like, you can just be like a mile away and then be like, I'm just going to hit 2M or 2L. Okay, hit confirmed. I'm just going to go into hands now. I don't give a shit. But our introductions are out of the way, and we got our way into maybe an hour's worth of story. We're going to see what
well.
happens.
Yeah, let's not get too confident here.
You know what? You're so right. Next,
I think
Yeah.
we've stretched things way too much before. Let's see what happens.
you're so
Yeah.
right. You're so right. I know I was trying to end stream last night, and it got to a point where we were playing Falsebound Kingdom, and like Taya was like getting fucked up, like bloody knuckled Taya kept having to just fight people after people after people coming in. It was fucking. I can just imagine that by the end of it, Taya's knuckles were just covered in blood. She was bruised, and she looked like someone out of fucking Ashita no fucking Joe. All right, it's time.
All right. Oh yeah, everything's on fire. Yeah, it's so hot. Why is the castle on fire?
I like how she had the exact same reaction as you.
It did. It's just her. It's just me. Oh yeah, it's on fire.
I guess Muramasa won. And Kotaro. Can't forget Kotaro.
I'm here too.
Whoa, really? Hey, you're right. The air's normal again. Well, except for all the heat. Should have expected Lord Muramasa to swoop in at the last minute and take all the glory. I'd have liked to be the one to finish the sorcerer off myself, but the important thing is that he's gone. I'd have.
I'm getting a little
do?
confused. Hang on.
I get it. It's I would have, but I'm
Yeah.
also looking at that like, is that actually like a
Like how you
word
actually
in the
say,
English
yeah.
dictionary?
I had to pause. I'm like, I'd have. Got it.
I need to know. Is this real?
Somebody asked 14 years ago, is it proper use of the English language?
It's a contraction.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There should be like another apostrophe there. Okay, so
Yeah.
the typo's
Yeah.
fucking me.
I
Okay.
would
Yes.
have.
I'd
It's a contraction of a contraction, which is a no-no.
Yeah,
but,
like
yeah.
I just never would write it this way because I'd always just write I'd have, but I'd always say it
Yeah.
as I'd have because you know that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I guess I still fuck with this, but also this small grammar mistake. I'm going to krill myself.
Now, we better get out of here. On the double.
Let's hurry back to the ground.
I bet the sorcerer must have known the jig was up and decided to go out with a bang or something. Anyway, we need to hurry. Come on, let's... Huh?
Is there someone on the other side of the fire?
I am so fucking psyched.
Dude, history's greatest fucking
no.
Musashi hater.
Oh, no.
My apologies, but you cannot use these stairs. Not as long as I'm here.
Of course he's sitting on the fucking stairs! Of course he's on the fucking stairs! God damn it!
You.
Me. I could have taken that girl's head clean off just now, but I chose not to.
You're so cool. Thank you. Is this actually just like his Fate Stay Night art? This is very much his Stay Night looking fit.
It doesn't look like... I'm going to say no because I think the quality is far too high, but...
Well, I mean, just in terms of like its Stay Night art style. Like this is definitely Takeuchi. This has to be Takeuchi.
Yeah, for sure. The Lord Sorcerer only asked me to kill Shinmen Musashi. He said nothing about that girl.
Get out of here, Remy. Don't worry about me. Just go.
Musashi?
I can't believe I met two exceptional swordsmen on the same day. This samurai skill is truly godly. He's at least several times stronger than me. Look at that fucking smirk. Clean off your face.
Who's gonna be the narrator?
You know what?
I don't know.
Fuck it.
On the other side of the burning flames, the lone swordsman flashed a breezy smile. You know what he looks like.
Is this Remy, actually? I feel like this is Remy.
It could be fucking, for all we know, it could be Old Man Musashi.
I
don't
can
even
take
know.
over it.
This is
It's not Old Man
If
Musashi.
memory serves, this is just narration. Okay, fuck it. I'm doing Samurai Showdown shit.
You know what he looks like. You know his name! This man pursued a single skill to utter perfection. A man who could cut a flying swallow several times in a single stroke. The wielder of a fearsome, ultimate technique. A man later generations are not even certain ever existed. His name is...
I don't know who you are or where you came from, but it looks like you've got some business with me. You sure you want to do this now, amid this blaze? If we don't get out of here soon, we're both goners.
Indeed. I don't want to throw my life away. I'm well aware of the situation. Once I have finished with you, I will quit this place and retire to safety.
I fucking hate my brain because colors, when you said goners, I saw the word and my brain auto-corrected it to gooners.
Gooners, of course you did!
I hate myself. Please understand.
Beautiful though you may be, I do not intend to perish with you here. Prepare yourself, Lady Musashi.
I can't change your mind about this? We don't have any reason to kill each other, do we?
No, we don't. I do have a debt to repay to the sorcerer, but at this point I believe a simple offering will suffice. There is but one reason for us to fight. We two skilled swordsmen have come face to face. It's like a Pokemon battle.
You're right. I take it back. We have all the reason in the world.
We are very
Who you
dumb.
choosing first? We may never have met before, but I know your name. It looks like my destiny has finally caught up with me.
What would Musashi use? Like a Blastoise?
Oh god, I feel like somebody made like a Musashi Pokemon thing like not too long ago.
Yeah, what would her team be? Dude!
Oh man.
Well, she would need that. She would need to have a Bisharp for sure.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Scyther?
Mm-hmm.
I know that like Swellow for fucking Kojiro. Swellow Kojiro.
Oh,
definitely.
yeah.
That's. Oof.
That's like he'd definitely be a flying type trainer.
Oh yeah, you know, yeah.
All right, and also you have a line reading, Shane.
Okay,
Oh!
let's see it. Let me pull up the chat. Prepare yourself, Gunnar Musashi.
Musashi.
Wow.
Gunmen Musashi.
Jeez!
I hate this. Oh.
Now, the only thing left to do is put everything I have into this fight. Thanks for waiting for me, Sasaki Kojiro.
I see. So that is my name. Well then, permit me to formally introduce myself. I am the true Sasaki Kojiro. I am the only swordsman who can wield the laundry drying pole.
Huh?
Which sounds probably really cool if you know what it is, but otherwise it sounds like I'm just a misplaced housewife. My apologies. If it is Ganryu you desire, it is not to be so today.
Let's assume the name comes later. That you are Kojiro is what matters.
I feel like I walked into a musical where I didn't read the primer of the plot and the program first. And I'm missing some key information here, man.
I know, I'm feeling the same. I'm just going for it, man.
All right, let's go. Agreed. It matters not who you are, or whether you are male or female. Or something in the middle. Su's non-binary, huh? That's cool. As long as you fight with Niten Ichiryu, you are worthy. You are worth defeating. The path I have traveled has been a solitary one. As a swordsman, that has been my way of life. I have drifted through the rift of history, like a phantom, focused solely on perfecting my swallow reversal. But now you are here, Musashi, a beautiful flower blooming before my eyes.
It does not matter where. It does not matter when. The duel itself may be void of meaning or purpose. None of that matters to these two warriors. That is when your intuition tells you. After all, once these two meet,
Once Musashi finally encounters Kojiro, there is only one possible outcome.
You're right. I couldn't have said it better myself. The time has come!
That is the longest fucking sword I've heard in my life. That's like when you're going to the bathroom and then the urinal and there's this guy next to you and he's a bigger guy and instead of like zoop you hear zoop. You're like, holy shit.
It's that fucking gif of Tengen Toppa and Lagan where Kamina keeps pulling out the sword and it never stops.
He pulls out a ring blade out of the scabbard of a katana.
Holy
Neither
fuck.
heroic spirits nor sword masters. We are but two creatures that live and die by the sword.
It is through our history's greatest duel, that we will prove who we are! This shall be the ultimate duel!
This is the ultimate power. Chaos control!
I choose you, Scyther!
I love the idea of Shadow with a katana just being like Subama Gaishi Chaos Control.
Oh my god. What is this, Team Rocket? Nameless Saber has a name.
I mean, it's
Wait, Kojiro is a saber in this?
Yes.
We have no idea who this is.
Fuck.
We have no idea who this is.
Oh, fuck. This is the one time he will ever get to be a saber. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna apply Invincible yet. I definitely need to... yeah, let's do this.
One of them fucking Battle Factory ass battles.
Here we go. Oh, okay, we got plenty of HP, and he's doing baby damage right now. I think we're fine.
Take that,
Potentially fine.
Kojiro.
Piece of shit.
I
All right, it's time to loop. Oh yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen the updated animation.
Mm-hmm. Because you just
Oh.
got it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull the last one out? Okay.
Rainbows.
Bro!
Oh!
Okay, that's kind of sick though.
My girl's doing the goods.
Oh my god, she got that fucking Seox button, dude.
Oh my god, no, yeah, that Seox button goes crazy.
Me gonna have an
Alright.
air fireball.
Man, if Musashi were in Melty, we'd be fucked.
I feel like having Ushi, like, I feel like a game like Melty that's not like super into like drive like mechanics where like, yes, this character has this special thing, I feel like would not do Musashi justice. I think you could do something really sick with Musashi if you did something with like the 5 paths or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
But what if she was really fucked up? She had like a 9 type thing where it's just like, what were the last 3 specials you used?
I'm just gonna...
That one guy in Sam Show who has to use every single sword.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. All 7 of his fucking swords. Then
Then he just kills you.
Saber's already a meth head character. I don't know. I wouldn't call that character a meth head character.
I think that there are way more meth head characters in Melted Blood. Type Lumina, at least.
Will it kill? This is gonna kill. Have faith. I just lost all my channel points.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
I mean, it's totally fine. Because I'm just gonna do this.
Now. Buster.
And now we're just gonna triple Buster.
Bustin'.
So bloody. Yeah, if we had gotten one more Buster crit, we would have been gamers. It's okay. We're not gamers. We're lowercase G gamers, not uppercase G.
Yeah, we don't want to
gamers.
be. You don't want to be capital G gamers.
I don't want to be a capital G gamer.
I don't wanna
not
be
in the
capital
year
G
of our
gamer.
Lord and Savior 2024.
Nope.
Oh, it's 2025.
Don't say these words.
Mm-hmm.
As their blades clashed, their power and technique seemed evenly matched. No, not only that. Their skills had now surpassed everything. Time, space, existence, essence. Each was the other's perfect mirror image. One, the Zero Sword, attempting to surpass Munishi's peerless One, the culmination of a life spent pursuing a single answer. Faced with untold options, it carefully evaluates, crushes, and discards each of them. A finite skill that only arrives at a single correct answer. A blade that shaves existence down to a single possibility. The ultimate extreme remaining only as a something. That is Musashi's Zero, a sword designed to bring about an inescapable end, even against gods or the Buddha. The other, a sword that becomes one with endlessness, a path that accepts countless possibilities. Ordinarily, given the limits of time and space, only a single slash can be made at any given moment. His sword accepts that, and at the same time creates many other answers. A sword of infinity. A strike that pushes its existence to the ultimate transparency, only to still have something to hold on to. That is Kojiro's Swallow Reversal, a sword designed to create a future that not even gods nor the Buddha could evade. The realm of the infinite, or alternatively, the realm of nothingness. Here there is no time, no space, no fate, no good, and no evil. It is devoid of thought or feeling, a place that only those who have achieved true mastery with their blades can reach. Or alternatively, it is a dream, a vision of hell that all villains see before they die.
Musashi!
Kojiro!
Their swords cross for a moment, yet in that moment, infinite possibilities play out. How long will they stay here alone, attempting to kill each other? Their duel seems as though it will continue forever, with no end in sight. This is not a world. It is neither a chronicle theoretical phenomenon or a pruning theoretical phenomenon. It is something beyond even the rift of reality and dreams. An impossible domain where infinity and zero clash endlessly. And yet, there is another one here who observes them. You. You bear witness to their duel. You will see how this miraculous once-in-a-lifetime battle ends. In this clash between fighters, there can be only one victor. So who will you watch? Who is the swordsman you will stand beside as they bask in their victory? Who will it be? Who is it you hold in your gaze?
Musashi, obviously.
Yeah, not much of a choice, is it?
Come on, really?
Even if they
there
try
were
making
a
a choice
choice
here, it's like, hey, by the way, I know we just spent this entire singularity, which took us 3 months or something, by the way, with Musashi, but hey, do you see Kojiro winning this?
No. All right.
You would even dare choose someone other than a
If
goat?
someone had chose Kojiro, they're a cop. Like, that's just it. They're a police officer. Or they did not play the story that we just played.
All Kojiros are bastards.
Damn.
Oh, fuck. Sojiro almost catching a stray. All right. Here we go.
Musashi!
Then it is decided! As you watch over them in this instant, the Zero Sword shall defeat the Infinite Sword.
Look at those graphics and that crunchy noise.
Brings me back to the Nintendo DS.
Tell them, though their encounter was like fate itself, tell them that it is time to say goodbye.
It's over. The winner, Shinmen Musashi Harunobu.
Oh man, this VN gameplay looks insane.
Ah, what a wonderfully fulfilling time that was. I hope you feel the same, Shinmun Musashi Harunobu.
The idea of they would have
I
been
feel like-
fighting forever without a referee is kind of insane.
They keep
Jesus.
shortening Musashi's name in a weird way.
Yeah.
Now that I have finally experienced this, I think I will go on ahead. Or perhaps I will disappear into a rift that shall never see the light of day, and be done with it. Although, the chronicle theoretical phenomenon, was it? Did I get that right?
You did, actually. I thought I was gonna fuck it up when I was narrating just now.
If there is someone in the throne of heroes, even just one man who resembles me, I wish I could share this experience with him. Farewell, Musashi. You are indeed the most heavenly flower I have ever known. But don't get weird about it. This is how I say goodbye to all my opponents, apparently.
What do you mean get weird about it? You're already... Whatever.
Musashi? Come on.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Daijoubu desu ka?
Oh, I must have lost consciousness. So I guess this means that Swordman is gone? It's okay. You don't have to say anything. I know he's gone. If he was still alive, he'd be here smiling as he watched me sleep. So, that's what Sasaki Kojiro is like as a swordsman. Oh. Looks like the flames are getting pretty close, Remy. Thank you. You inspired me to try fighting for what's right. But in the end, it looks like I'm gonna die by the sword. I guess. Yeah, that does sound like me.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking. Fighting a duel in a castle going up in flames? Now here I am, without the strength to run away. What a fool I am. You know, just this morning, when I was looking up at the sky, I decided I accept whatever happened to me. I thought if it helped me reach the void, Zero, I would try doing something I usually don't. Even if I embarrassed myself and people pointed and laughed at me, I'd give it my all and see where it led. Of course, I didn't think anything would go this perfectly overnight. Or that someone would be here with me through it all. I never thought things would turn out like this. I guess you've been watching over me right to the end now. Huh. So? This is the least I can do to pay you back. Ha!
Did you just throw me? That was the line. Did you just fling me out of the castle?
When you said it was the line, you weren't kidding.
Farewell! Thank you, Remy!
You bitch!
Lady Remy! Why did you just jump off of the keep?
Kotaro, I can always depend on you.
Ah, thank goodness I just barely caught you. If I hadn't been here.
Musashi's still in there. We have to go back!
I just did a pro move called the Yeetus Deletus.
The Yeet no Seiken.
You'll be okay, right? I'm sure Kotaro or Grandpa Muramasa will catch you. I guess this is the end of my journey. I reached 0. Finally managed to achieve what I've been working for all my life. And since I found it, that's it. Now that I reached the 0 state, there's nothing left for me to do. Besides, my own world is long gone. This has all been a wonderful, yet fragile dream. I have no regrets. Well, maybe I don't love that I'm going to go out watching a fire. I guess even I'm greedier than I thought. If I had my choice, I'd want the last thing I ever see to be the big, beautiful blue sky.
Color blue stuff, blue sky, that's so.
Oh, that's such a good shot!
That's such a nice shot, holy shit!
Okay, VNs are kind of great sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that was cool.
The moon is obviously blue sky. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Blue sky was just mentioned.
This quest has no battles. All right, everybody get some water.
All right.
All right, water it up.
Branch it up. Oh, here we go.
It sounds like a hawk is crying somewhere in the distance. Shanye,
Oh, is that me?
Yeah, this is you.
it's Kojiro.
That's crazy. Distinguished Elder. Surely it is too soon for you to coop yourself up in here. In Regondo. I can see you are fairly withered, but you cannot be older than 60 at most.
Seems my destiny has finally arrived. You're late.
I am very sorry, but I am glad to see I am not too late.
You're well past too late. I can feel death reaching out for me even now. It's reached the point where I'm thinking about my mother.
Thinking back on your mother. You are a deal more soft-hearted than I had thought, Lord Shinmen Musashi.
You watch your mouth. At any rate, it's good of you to finally come. I've been waiting for you so long. I've been awaiting you for so long. I never thought you would be the one to keep me waiting. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I cannot rid myself of my regrets. Look, these hands of mine can no longer hold 2 swords. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Please. Forgive me.
There is nothing to forgive. Please hold your head high, distinguished elder. I must say, you've chosen a wonderful hermitage. It is completely cut off from all the outside world's din. Were I to live a long life and grow old in peace, I believe I would choose just such a place as this little shrine for my last days. It is so quiet and peaceful. There's no hustle and bustle of the town to be heard, only the slow passage of time. I see you've reached a state quite unlike the one I attained.
Of all the things I thought you might say, praising my final resting place certainly wasn't one of them. You're terrible at giving compliments. There's no time, no space, no fate, no good, and no evil. Yoi is all grown up. He's carrying on from Ikinosuke admirably. I think he was a chief retainer for the daimyo last I heard. I am going to die. That is why I have been waiting for you. My destiny. I must say though, I've never seen such a handsome swordsman before. You look like a cool summer breeze made flesh and blood. Your swordsmanship must be beautiful to behold. My destiny.
Beautiful, you say? You are my superior in the art of giving compliments by far. I am but a simple eccentric.
In English, I'm just a little guy.
All I ever did was hide away in the mountains and spend my days by swinging my sword. I may be an eccentric swordsman, but I am a far cry from a swordmaster like you.
Swordmaster, eh? Is that what some people call me? Now that you mention it, I suppose I ran into a few of them myself at some point. Still... Master, it's quite an exaggeration. I'm nothing more than a washed-up old man.
Exaggeration? You are the Shinmen Musashi. You will certainly leave behind more than enough legends to earn the title of master. Miyamoto Musashi, Shinmen Musashi. There is not a swordsman alive who does not yearn to be you, and I have no doubt there will be many more to follow your footsteps. You will become a legend. I am sure of that much, if nothing else.
A legend, eh? I'm just an old man. I was wild and crazy in my youth. But in my old age, I tried to act a little wiser. But as you can see, in the end I'm still just a shriveled up old man. Dying. All alone. Still, I suppose there were one or two people who reached out to me. There was the old monk who never met a lecture he didn't like. Oh, and a young man and woman who followed me around sometimes. Those people are why I'm still alive today. No one can survive all on their own. After all, of course, by the time I realized that, I was already all alone. At any rate, that's all I had to say. Sorry to subject you to an old man's grumbling.
I believe you are slightly off the mark there, distinguished elder. As you said, you raised Miyamoto Iori to be a fine young man, and you are leaving behind the Niten Ichiryu as your legacy. You may be alone here in Reiganto now, but stories of your life will continue to spread well after your death.
If only he knew.
Now that I have finally experienced this, I think I will go on ahead. All I have is my body and my techniques. Once I die, they'll both be as dust in the wind.
Stop then. Now you're the one sounding like an old man. I don't want to see you looking so forlorn. You give yourself far too little credit. You are a refined swordsman. You are the embodiment of the wind, and are more than worthy of being called my rival.
This Glaze Fest is going absolutely nuts, Shane. Holy shit.
Damn.
Our duel was not to be in this life, but perhaps someday in a different time and place. If only this were hell. Then I could devour only flesh. Stand and take up my blades.
Worry not. There's no need to mourn our unrealized duel.
What?
I did duel Musashi only moments ago. I saw for myself what Niten Ichiryu was capable of. Oh, I must have lost consciousness. So I guess this means that swordsman is gone? Shinmen Musashi did indeed appear before me and reach zero. I assure you, that is the truth.
I see. Then I shall take your word for it. I see. So Musashi did reach the void and came to know zero. That is good to hear. Sasaki Kojiro. My destiny. Very good to hear. Indeed. Just what I need to put my soul at peace.
Farewell, Musashi. Farewell, Shinmen Musashi no Kami Fujiwara no Harunobu. Farewell, my greatest rivals. I am grateful we had the chance to meet. Even as we were never meant to.
And with that, all my characters did that.
First time?
I mean, Shane, you still have Kiyohime.
I have Kiyohime and Tasuke, of course.
Yes.
Assuming either of them appears again. I feel like we're going to have to see Tasuke one more time. Oh, we got 2 more sections. Holy shit.
Oh shit, let's go.
Oh, damn, there's more.
Dude, that was like...
That was like a level of glazing.
That was like textbook like shonen rivalry written as a fucking romance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was crazy.
That was Naruto and Sasuke. Holy shit.
This is colors.
Okay.
I'm looking up at the sky, even though I no longer have eyes to look or a head to think. I wonder how this is possible. I can feel it. The kind of big blue sky I love is right here above me. There. I see it. It's beautiful. So nice. Oh wait, is it beautiful or just nice? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm feeling really good right now. So I'm just going to go with beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The sunlight, the breeze, it's all perfect. It makes me want to spill everything I've been keeping to myself. Like what happened when I first came here to Shimosa? When those creatures first showed up after I met Onui and Tasuke? If I'd been all alone, if Onui, Tasuke, and you hadn't been there, I probably would have just run away. Heck, I might not even stopped until I reached Edo or Echigo. That's me. I'm Miyamoto Musashi, a woman who's always wandering from place to place. I'm nothing like the good guys in fairy tales who always do what's right. If anything, I'm closer to being a miscreant, or a villain.
Man.
Sure, if I see something unfair happening right in front of me, or a bunch of people about to get slaughtered, then I'm compelled to do something about it.
But if not, then I'm just like, that's their problem. I got dumplings to eat, dude.
Dude, I have so many spoons. Only so many spoons.
Yeah, exactly. I've only got so many spoons.
And those are meant for dumplings.
and they're meant for dumplings and being a cougar.
Oh my god! But then, scrambling to deal with the fallout after you get caught up in trouble? Well, it's a lot different from fighting over and over like this. I've never done that before. I love my life. Going wherever the wind takes me, with nothing but Lady Kanon's protection. But you know, Remy, I didn't dislike the constant fighting I did with you and Shimosa. If anything, I really liked it. After all, you say we do this to survive. That it isn't that big of a deal. When I fought alongside you, I think I was a swordsman who really fought for what's right. Someone who stood up for those with power, and helped those too weak to fight for themselves.
How does Color move? Does she roll or glide on the ground?
I have legs.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Colors has legs.
I think it was your bravery that showed me the way. Without you, I'd never have made it through Shimosa. It was wonderful. I had so much fun. It was way better than lying down watching the sky go by. I never imagined we'd get to experience so many wonderful things all at once. Not to mention that in the end, I got to face off with my fated rival. It's like out of one of my Japanese animes. This is great. A one-on-one duel with an incredible samurai who's a fighter whose origin is the opposite of mine and whose sword contains infinite possibilities. I can't thank you enough, Remy. I finally encountered my destiny. It was here that I reached the void and obtained my Zero Sword. It's more than I could ever have hoped for. I only had 2 regrets. Yeah, just 2. First, I regret I never got to eat lunch at Grandpa Muramasa's hermitage.
It fucked me up where every time lunch was about to happen, something terrible happened.
I know! It's just like I'm stealing the onigiri to eat it myself!
It just fucked me up because I just realized that was the case.
That was, yeah. Second, udon. Udon! In the end, I never got to try Shimosa's udon! Not even once! But those things aside, everything else was perfect.
I could fuck up some udon right now, gamer.
Udon sounds so good! I made it to the end. I gave it everything I had. I really pulled it off, Remy. I wish I could tell you how grateful I am. Just one more time. From the bottom of my heart. I'm so glad I met you.
Just the fucking image of Musashi in the fucking sky.
Sky, right?
God fucking damn it, we can't escape. Ah!
Look at you! Cue him a jump scare!
Thank you so much, Lady Remy. I'm sorry I can't repay your kindness in the way you deserve. Since the castle was destroyed, I'm afraid this is, the only kind of place we can meet. On behalf of my father and the townspeople, you have our utmost gratitude. Huh? Yes, that's right. We will rebuild the castle later, after we've taken care of the town. It may never be quite like it was before, but I still want to bring back the Tokyo Castle Town to a point where it can be considered a second Edo. Yeah. I don't know if it'll make a good offering to those who lost their lives, but I hope to do my best all the same. I'll make sure it's done, even if I have to open all my coffers to do it.
Kiyohime. There's just not a... It's not in the budget, Kiyohime. We can't get a boat.
I was originally planning on returning to Edo myself. I know how to clean up after a fire, so I should be able to help out. Of course, now that my establishment is ruined, I don't know where I can ply my trade.
Then what about an emergency mail station? This area managed to escape relatively unscathed. But it's a disaster zone near the castle. What do you say? I'm sure the laborers and builders would be thrilled.
What? I only just finished babysitting. Don't you think it would be better to ask someone with a little more muscle to help out with things like that? Say, come to think of it, where is Musashi anyway? I haven't seen Muramasa since that night either. Do you know where they are now? ...
I wonder.
I guess we'll never know.
I'm afraid we're never gonna know, Master. Shit sucks. I'm the only one here with a sure connection to Chaldea. I doubt Lord Muramasa's spirit origin will be registered. To borrow Lord Holmes's expression, this is the rift between dreams and reality. This world may indeed exist, but it also lies on the border between fantasy and illusion. I doubt even the events that took place here will have any effect on human history at all. I suppose you could say that none of us will affect our world. And I still think it's better to say none of this can affect our world.
So you're saying we can never return here?
Right. We will never be able to set foot in this Shimosa again.
Huh? You mean you're leaving, miss? I thought you were gonna come back to Grandpa's hermitage with us.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to find your own way, little.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Really? No,
You've now been triple orphaned.
What do we do then? I need a parent! Don't go! Grandpa's gone away, and now you and Katara are leaving too?
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm afraid I don't know what to say. I don't blame you for being surprised, or southern. I know that this is all very sudden, but think about it like this. From now on, you two can choose where you want to go for yourselves. If you like, you can stay here in this town and ask the princess or Lady Otama for help whenever you need it. We've already talked to them and they agreed. Or you can go back to the hermitage. I have no doubt that Lord Muramasa left you a nice nest egg. For my part, I would recommend the former first. Connections are important after all. I know you'll miss everyone. But I'm sure Lord Muramasa wouldn't want to see you so dispirited like this. So please, hold your head high.
Okay. You're right. Grandpa always said he was gonna go away someday, but I still miss him. I hope I can go to the lavatory by myself at night. It's real spooky to poop at night. God damn it. Why?
Oh no.
But I'll deal with it. I have to. Because when I grow up, I want to be a samurai, just like Musashi. I'm gonna be big and strong and beautiful just like her. Oh, you're spitting, Toski.
That sounds great. And Lord Tosuke certainly seems to approve. Plus, Lord Muramasa did say that traveling like Lady Musashi wasn't a bad idea.
That's true, he did.
Yep.
Is this Remy?
Yeah, who?
I feel like
this?
this is either Musashi or Remy. I don't know. I'm gonna say it's Remy. Okay, yo, Trent says it's Remy. This is Remy.
Okay. The blue sky spread out above me. I looked up at the burned out remains of Toke Castle. Onriedo Castle collapsed, and now only the wreckage of the old Toke Castle remains. Neither the castle walls with the creepy heartbeat nor the pillars were anywhere to be found, and all the monster outbreaks were gone for good. Work on the castle's reconstruction had already begun. In fact, this area had been filled with people coming and going just a few moments ago. I helped out a little bit, but I don't think I'll be able to stick around to the end. In Caldea's last transmission, they said the race shift should start in less than an hour. So, this is the last time I'll ever come here. I haven't heard anything about any victims being found in the wreckage. There were no survivors, nor were there any casualties. Everyone who was in the castle after the abnormality broke out has been, deemed missing. Along with everyone who went into the castle after it transformed. Oh. There's a breeze. A light, gentle breeze that seemed to leave as quickly as it arrived. Thinking I just heard something, I turned around. I see something glinting off in the distance. I desperately pour through the wreckage until all of a sudden, there it is. A katana suba, the blade guard. No, this is what she had on her when Musashi.
Curse you, curse you, curse you. They're dead. Dead, dead! Every blade I assembled here in Shimosa. All dead and gone. The 7 heroic spirit swordmasters are finished. Shinmen Musashi and the Master of Chaldea finished us all off. After all those screaming, anguished souls, after 5 nights, 1 human and 1 puppet had given their lives and killed countless others. The world remains unchanged. Life's struggle, its thirst, it's so bright I can barely stand it. And this is what a fate worse than death feels like. Curse you. I won't be satisfied with just my entrails on a plate. I shall burn off all traces of reason and rob myself of sanity. Curse you! Who could laugh off an overwhelming loss like that? No, wait. Oh, well done on your victory, humanity.
Shane, would you want to be the narrator?
His figure was that of a carnivorous beast.
his voice like the ghost of an evil king. But the caster of Limbo was supposed to be dead. Wrong. Wrong. Such a creature could never be the hollow vessel of a spirit origin, one of the 7 knights destined to save the world. No, this creature has consumed gods. Its purpose is to tear gods asunder, to make their flesh his own. He has taken in the Dark God as his own personal son, and transformed the wicked god into his magical energy. An ego that sprung forth, driven by a powerful being, this demon's core brims with evil and malice. Indeed, his true name is not Abe no Seimei at all. It is Ashia Doman. A monk turned onmyoji said to be Abe no Seimei's greatest enemy, who tried to overthrow the city government together with Fujiwara no Akimitsu.
You killed that shit! That was so much Japanese, dude!
An unbatched flower of evil, a voracious, carnivorous beast. Ah, people. Poor, scared people who have continually fended off dreadful things. You must not drop your guard. Fear the curtain of night. Tremble before the dark sun. The world is laden with the roots of evil.
Ah, I am truly mortified. But I may have failed to materialize in Chaldea, but I believe I left behind some good sample data. And above all, I finally found lost history. A missing belt.
A lost belt?
This Shimosa was always twisted. A pruning theoretical phenomenon, a destroyed world in an alternate timeline that managed to survive. No, that is not right. A parallel world, close but not quite. This is something else. This Shimosa is part of human history without being part of human history. It is another world observed by the god of a distant star. A world resembling a singularity, yet not one. What do you think, Lord Satan? Don't you find this fascinating? No, that is only supposed to be a temporary name. But it was just so ridiculous. I mean, Satan of all things? Oh, it was only supposed to be a joke. But then, the Lord Sorcerer seemed to take quite a liking to it. Nevertheless, I admit I took the joke just a little too far. Please accept my heartfelt apology, my beloved. Lord. Yeah, so they knew how stupid it sounded!
Is this...
Should I just...
I was gonna
Is
say, I
this-
thought this was narrator.
Interesting. Okay. I guess the narrator now has stake in what's happening in the story. It's like trapped in the closet, dude.
I guess.
No one must hear that name. So, for the moment, I will not permit these terrible sounds reach anyone's ears. For that name is a great curse upon the entire world.
Oh, that was not narration. That is a character we don't know yet. I see.
Moldy butt.
Lord Moldy Butt. Oh.
What do you mean there's more?
We have to fight this motherfucker now.
I love Dalmon! He sucks! I love him so much! God!
Welcome back, Senpai! Oh, I'm so glad you're safe and sound. Oh, you must be exhausted.
It's good to be back, Mash. I almost said Musashi.
Masashi, it's good to have you back too, Senpai.
If my fucking senpai that I definitely have strong feelings for woke up and called me the woman that he was dreaming with for 3 months,
I'd kill him.
I might have to ring up Kermit and tell him to get the sewer slide ready.
Oh, fuck.
Kotaro got here ahead of you and he filled us in on all the details we couldn't discuss during our transmission. Now we know that even though you've been asleep this whole time, you were still fighting to help others. And to help us. Thank you, Senpai. I can't wait to hear all about your adventures.
That's why it got so quiet. Clovis probably doesn't have any record of those events, but I'll be sure to make one myself. We still don't know the real identity of this Satan the heroic spirit swordmasters mentioned, whether it was actually Satan or something else entirely. And above all, the things you experienced in your Dreamland adventure are very valuable, Remy. We're going to put it up on the fridge right here. Even a normal ray shift is a great feat in and of itself, but projecting your consciousness onto a pseudo-body through a dream? And then encountering a world crosser on top of that? It was one mind blower after another. It was like a mind glazer.
Mind glazer!
You've heard of mind flares. Now get ready for...
Mind Glazer sounds like a fucking 80s sci-fi novel.
It really does.
Oh my god. That sounds like it would be a fucking William Gibson novel.
I'm going to thoroughly debrief you later, so make sure you're ready for that.
But first, you should get plenty of rest. Your body may have technically been asleep, but your mind was fully active the entire time. So please, take your time and rest up. There's no rush.
I am kind of tired. Takes the out.
Ah!
Oh shit, I'm not dead. What's all the fuss about in here? Oh, you finally woke up?
My, that's wonderful to hear. But Master, I'm a little worried. Don't you think you've slept a bit too much?
Oh no, no.
Didn't you hear? Master up and wandered off somewhere while she was dreaming.
Oh my, it seems there's an irritating little fly buzzing around in here. How dreadfully unpleasant.
I heard Master finally woke up! Hey! What was I? What you know better than to stand around blocking doorways?
It's a fire hazard!
Hello. Oh, my apologies. I simply didn't notice.
I'm just poking my head in since my tails are too big to fit. Oh, hey, you're finally awake, Master.
I'm not quite sure what's going on, but welcome back all the same, Anshin. I've really been looking forward to hear what you've been up to.
I think we'd all like to hear that. Oh, I know. Since we're all here, why don't we throw a little banquet to welcome Master back?
Lots of alcohol, stuff happens, you can't take it back. Yes, that sounds like a great idea.
Holy shit!
Kiyohime fans are few, but they are mighty.
I see the appeal.
If all of the Kiyohime fans, we know Shane is dead. If all of them are dead, then Shane is dead.
Good, yes.
I'm sorry, everyone, but Senpai really needs her rest.
It's good to be back.
Shuta, I need the drink.
They call me the drink.
Oh, shit! Ah, I see you've returned. I have nothing more to say. You fought a difficult battle in the rift and came home to Chaldea.
Hi, Mr. Missionary.
Fuck off.
If that was my nickname, I think I might actually.
I would call him Kermit.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
That is that's like what Ben Shapiro would want to be called, dude. I swear to God.
Oh my fucking god! Ben Shapiro, also known as Mr. Mr. Missionary.
Missionary?
They call me the missionary mercenary.
Oh my god!
I am pure of heart. Oh fuck.
I don't know who that is. Didn't that girl tell you numerous times? You need to rest. Oh, yes, before you go to sleep, check your desk. Don't come to school tomorrow.
Damn.
God!
Imagine waking up and this is everything you have to be bombarded with.
Let's see. It's... Acadea Com's Mystic Code? I wonder if someone forgot it. Maybe Monte Cristo put it here on purpose. My head is so foggy I can't think of who it could be. I'm not sleepy at all, but my head still feels sluggish. How exactly am I supposed to rest up anyway? It feels like it would be weird to go back to sleep. Maybe I kept some melatonin around here. Ah, just as I was thinking that, the Mystic Code sprang to life. I gave off a quiet beep and then... Ah! What?
What?
Musashi?
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
You are blue and see-through.
Just kidding. Sorry if that was in poor taste. Let me see. I think he called this a video recording? I remember that missionary we met in Tokyo Castle Town? Well, someone who looks just like him told me to record this before I left on my journey.
I am fucking... Is Dante's just too embarrassed to say that he helped you? I'm so confused.
If he tells people that he can do this, they're gonna put him on the hook next time for it.
True.
They're going to call the church.
It's one of these things where it's like, look, don't tell your family that you can fix the printer or your life is over.
The thing about this
Don't become
is...
important at work.
Yes.
So the whole thing is that Count of Monte Cristo is guarding your dreams, and you just dreamt for 3 months.
Yes.
So he was in there. That's just what was happening.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. But also, like...
He is just to him. He's just
a
he thinks it makes him look
tsundere.
cool.
He's such a dork, dude. He's such a dork.
He got into that singularity and was like, yes, now I can roleplay.
Fucking, I've been waiting for this.
I've always wanted to be the helpful NPC.
Oh my god.
Well, to put it bluntly, I unalived.
わしは維新だ。
I did the Sudoku, if you will. At least I thought I did. But the next time I woke up, there was this blue sky.
I see you were a victim of the Great Migration.
And from there, I crossed over to some new worlds and kept going on my journey. After several crossings, I arrived at Chaldea. Well, actually, just outside Chaldea. It was freezing! Anyway, I ran to the missionary look-alike after that, and here we are. I tell you not to worry about me, but I guess that's kind of impossible, huh? Okay, remember the guy we talked to on your comms device thingy a while back? Holmes, the detective? He said I'm a heroic spirit who materialized here thanks to a Chaldea summoning spell. Basically, now that we've made a connection, my spirit origin got added as a heroic spirit after I died. So he said it's no surprise I can be summoned at Chaldea now. I think he also said that now that I'm a servant, I automatically forged a contract with you as my master? Oh, and he said he found it strange that what if heroic spirit, who ordinarily shouldn't exist, could be summoned with a Chaldea summoning spell?
Don't worry about it! Oh, you have a line reading.
Also, my eye grew back, and don't question it. Just know that I'm both dead and also, like, alive, like a super cool zombie / ghost.
Yes.
To be honest, I don't really understand any of this very well myself, but I think, which is dangerous for me, trust me on that.
Yes.
I'm probably not the same Musashi you fought alongside in Shimosa. I'm more like a shadow of that Musashi. So I may not be the person you know. But I'm still me. You know, a woman who loves to travel wherever the wind takes her. Anyway, I wish I could see you again.
Roll for me.
But by the time you watch this, I most likely won't be in Chaldea anymore.
My banner's gonna be over by the time you get here. Sorry, gamer. Oh my god!
After all, it's a whole new world here, and I want to explore. Plus, I have to try the 21st century udon. But I promise you this. If you ever need my help again, I'll move heaven and earth to find you. Especially since it looks like we made a pretty strong bond now. Well, anyway, there you have it. See you again someday, Master.
And then she goes to America and becomes a Westaboo.
Sounds about right. So that's how she gets the America Kini.
America Key.
Have you seen Musashi's America
I
Kini?
have not.
Oh shit, hang on.
Rawhide Kobayashi, dude.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull up a Summer Musashi for you colors. You need to see this.
Okay.
Loud.
Musashi Rawhide?
Let me see here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, I didn't realize.
Oh
she had
my
gun blades.
god!
I didn't realize she had 2 gun blades.
Yeah,
That's
she has
so
2 gun
good!
blades.
I love her!
She's so dumb.
Dude, there it is again. Dude, they cannot stop with the fucking, like, bikini with sleeves. There have got to be, like, 4 or 5 servants that have that fucking design now.
Well, I mean, I think bikini with sleeves is cool.
I never said it's not cool. I just said they can't stop.
Well, yeah, I agreed. Oh shit, that's a lot of interludes that just unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
Snakes.
mean?
For
Why'd it have
all
to
the
be snakes?
for all the characters that were introduced in this.
Oh boy!
And Diarmuid for some fucking reason. All of the characters you just met, and fucking Diarmuid.
Yeah, Ramud.
It's because twin swords.
I mean, you do
therefore.
have 2 swords.
Yeah, Saber
So-
Yarmud does have 2 swords.
If only I had a
Musashi
Musashi.
summer mode.
読書の秋ラストスパート月間として
Damn.
Ah,
紫式
There we
さんは
go.
図書館
That's
の
Amazing.
10 SQ.
先輩
Diarmuid, please notice me, please. No, there is no Diarmuid.
you know,
I think
of
that-
the...
think that's pretty
Sorry, go on.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, of the singularities and pieces that we got to do, I think that was the most tame ending out of the ones I've personally seen.
When you say tame, you mean the easiest to parse, or...
I mean, like, there was a climactic showdown, but no one had to, like, scream constantly, A, B, and also, like, it's not
the farewell didn't feel like as
It didn't feel fucking gut wrenching like it did with fucking Melt.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking I know that like I want to say just in review because we have time like I want to say my favorite story bit we have done so far, if I had to tier them in like top 3, it would be like extra CCC would be number 1. Shinjuku would be number 2. And then probably Camelot for number 3. But looking at everything else, I would probably put Shimosa at like number 4. And then Orleans is number 0. Orleans is untouchable, in my opinion.
Are you talking about for fun or for story?
For fun.
I think that, yeah, I was going to say it's tough to beat Orleans because the concept was completely new. And it was really dumb.
Yes, it was.
It was just dumb fun.
God, I still think back to
was
how
so
much
short too. It was like 2 or 3 streams.
Yeah, Orleans was so short. It was done, and then all of a sudden it's like, God, this was perfect.
It wasn't exhausting. Like some singularities we've gone through, and we're like, oh my fucking god, how is this still going? I think like Okeanu was a little bit like, they were like, oh my god, dude, get me the fuck out of here. Give me the fuck out of Okeanu.
Okay, when I say number 0, I mean like the void. It is untouchable and it is perfect.
0 is the top here.
Yeah, 0 is like the top. The top of the pyramid.
0 to 10 is being the bad one.
And then Agartha is garbage dog shit. Like, because like Agartha's not even fun.
+1.
Yeah, like Agartha's not even fun. It just sucks. Yeah. Like, I could go on, but I'm gonna be real. I forgot about most of Agartha at this point. Like, I've blocked it out. The only thing I remember is that Christopher Columbus is a piece of shit.
Yeah, well, lore accurate.
Yeah, lore accurate Christopher Columbus is not something I signed up for, but I'm happy it's here. But I would say overall, Shimosa felt like Samurai Die Hard.
It really...
Yeah.
It was clear the structure they were going for. I think that there was just so much, like, I feel like it required a lot of knowledge about like that era and those characters. I feel like they killed a lot of people, but in a really like kind of unceremonious way. They're like, oh look, people are turning into monsters and eating their parents and stuff. And it was like, oh.
I mean, I'm used to that mostly because like it felt very Gundam. Because, like, Gundam has a lot of, like, there is senseless violence in order to basically show that, hey, conflict and shit like this is bad, and people that are innocent get caught up in other people's squabbles. And, like, I'm kind of used to that, so it hits me in a way. But that is because of the fact that I am approaching it from the way that I would approach something like 0079 or... heaven forbid Gundam Seed, where people just sort of die randomly every 10 minutes.
Yeah, but like there's like the thing of like nameless, faceless characters dying, and then there's like named and faced characters dying. You know what I mean?
I mean, Gundam does that too.
Yeah,
when we lost
true.
Siduri in Babylonia, that's like a gut punch.
That was such a gut punch, dude.
Because like, I mean, like I knew it happened because I had watched the anime, but like when you didn't and you're like, why is this little gross thing acting weird? And then you realize, oh my god, they turned our baby girl into a little gross monster.
You know what? Babylonia's 4th. Shimosa's 5th now. I forgot.
Yeah, fuck you, Shimosa.
Yeah, fucking Shimosa's 5th, Babylonia's 4th. I like Musashi, but also Babylonia's kind of great.
It was amazing.
I think that Babylonia was also super long. It felt like it had like 4 or 5 arcs within it.
Babylonia was
actually,
a
like,
whole ass anime.
It was the longest that we've done so far, like in terms of word count.
Yes.
I feel like we were there for a while. Overall, this one felt like if you're not super into like samurai stories and flicks and whatever, it might leave you behind a little bit.
I liked it though. I will say, me personally, like the aesthetic and just like, honestly, it was just the best way I can describe it. Again, it feels like a really wordy action movie, and I fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why. Like, it's not bad. It's fairly solid, but it is like appealing to a certain audience. Because I liked it.
It's
so.
fine. Like I guess maybe it's just not my flavor. I think my favorite might also be CCC.
CCC right now is actually unfuckwithable. Like, it is
I think
great.
That, like, it's partially because, like, I feel like if you know nothing about like the Extraverse and go into that, I can understand being very confused. But like knowing what we know about like Kiara, Emiya Alter, fucking Melt, and like actually knowing nothing about Melt and going into that, I was like, wow, this character is kind of real.
I'm a big fan of that
I
Melt
found something
champion.
about it was like compelling. It was just compelling. Even though like it felt like a lot of servants were random, they came and went, like whatever. I don't think we've been part of a singularity yet where it's like, wow, this story just hits. I've heard that the Lost Belts get pretty good, but I guess time will tell.
I want to say that in general, the most in I've ever been was 100% during the latter half of CCC. Latter half of CCC, I was in, and then God, I love Melt. And then the only other time I've been pretty in was like I think there were parts of Babylonia. The ending of Camelot, I was fucking in so hard. Because I think I love Bedivere. I think I just love Bedivere.
I thought there were Camelot, once it shaped up, I think had some really interesting moments.
Yeah, like the last
some
bit.
interesting layer too.
Yeah.
But there were like a lot of the singularities kind of have like a lot of meandering, like where are we? What are we doing? Where are we going?
Yeah.
I think that it's just a little bit of like a pacing issue. Like some things that would work in other narrative mediums don't necessarily work so well, like the Fate Go like visual novel light presentation mode. Where it's like, we're going to tell you this thing is happening, but rather than being like really exciting or at least personally like pulling me in, it's just like, okay, this is happening, and it feels like it lacks impact.
I can understand what you're talking about there. And then I know Shinjuku had a lot of impact for me. Like I don't think there was a huge point in Shinjuku where I thought I was bored.
Yeah, I enjoyed Shinjuku a lot.
Like, I don't think that there's a point in Shinjuku where I'm like, wow, the pacing for this fucking sucks.
No, probably not.
Like, I remember, like...
It's pretty goofy.
Gleefully loving Shinjuku.
Yeah. Nah, it was pretty good.
Oh my god. And then, Agartha is a garbage...
It doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's Agartha anyway?
Yeah,
There's
you
just a
skip
weird blank
directly
spot
from
between-
pseudo-singularity 1 to pseudo-singularity 4. It's crazy.
3.
Yeah, you skip... Well, that's pseudo-parallel world, you know?
Oh, right. That's right. Yeah.
Hello, I didn't see you there. I am very hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is it time for food?
Is this like cheesy cauliflower?
Damn. I might be getting some pizza on Saturday.
This fucking bangs.
I'm a genius.
Why did you do this? This is really nice.
What'd you get?
Okay.
Chat room. I have a life hack for I'm on fire because my shirt is yellow. It's not even green.
It's because of the way light hits it. It will take out a lot of yellow.
Your food is
too, so
also
you're-
on fire.
You're on fire.
On fire.
So's your food.
Big mood.
Anyway, chat room. Down here, so I'm just burning.
It's
Okay.
so funny.
It is so funny. Oh my god. Anyway, hi chat room. I'm gonna give you a life hack. You wanna just amaze somebody at Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever holiday you have coming up? You get you a microwavable bag of cauliflower, okay? Nuke that shit. Read the back of the bag. It gives you specific instructions for the wattage of your microwave. Alright? And then, in a bowl, don't open the cauliflower yet. In a bowl, you put some butter, or if you're trying to lose weight, they have like natural oil product that looks like butter, which is what I use, which is good. And you put some cheese in there, mild cheddar, that's what I think we have. Mild cheddar or mixed cheddar. You put a tiny bit of coriander seed. That's the secret ingredient. Just a tiny bit. You're not supposed to see it. And you get some garlic powder, and you get some salt, and you get some pepper. Put the cauliflower in the bowl. Put some more cheese on top of it. Repeat with all 3 or 4 of those. A tiny bit of coriander, garlic, salt, pepper. Put the rest of the cauliflower. Mix it up. Done. Be very generous with cheese.
This is such a good interlude for me to just eat this chicken.
You finished cauliflower.
The cauliflower is gone. You don't get to see any more of it.
I have the cauliflower. It makes me so sad that I'm not supposed to have a lot of cauliflower. I would give myself this tiny little piddly amount. After I tried it to make sure it was okay, I tried it downstairs and I was like, shit, I may in fact be genius. I was just throwing shit together. I like looked at the coriander seed and I was like, we never used this.
I use it sometimes.
But it's like still basically.
Yeah,
But
I only use it very rarely.
I didn't know what it tastes like, so I opened it. I was like, how's this smell? And I smelled it like, okay, a little spicy. And I was like, it's definitely not something I would use in a dessert. I'm like, and I was like, smells like it would go good with like lemon or garlic. And then my brain was like garlic, and I was like, okay, no, but it was
Garlic.
Garlic.
Riverdale.
Hello, Orange Cream Bullet. Hello.
I can't believe he made another Riverdale essay, dude.
I love the fact that he made another Riverdale video essay.
He, like...
The
I'm
man
gonna
just
watch
loves
that.
Riverdale.
I'm gonna
dude.
watch that, dude. I know I'm gonna watch it, but like, it's already dead. Holy shit.
I need to watch that video essay. I've been trying to make it through his social anxiety horror video, which is painful. Because I feel very seen at all times when I'm watching it. Alright.
I want him to write a horror.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I think he would just terrify everybody of our demographic.
I don't think I've ever been afraid of John, though, or anything he's, like, put out.
No, he doesn't have to be.
John Eyepatch Wolf?
That's just,
Yes, I Patch Wolf.
he knows how to bring out a specific sense of dread by sheer narration. So I wanna see him write a horror movie. He doesn't have to be in the horror movie, he just has to write it. Because I feel like it wouldn't have any jump scares in it. Thank fucking God.
I feel like Super Eye Patch Wolf. All right, and Denizens the Discord call. You can say as well.
I'm really weird.
Mm-hmm.
I think Super Eye Patch Wolf. Is the cauliflower on fire?
If I'm too far away, I can't tell.
I don't think it is.
Nah, the cauliflower's not on fire. Other things on the plate
Not
are, though.
enough cheese.
Yes.
The cheese is the same fucking color as my shirt, and I'm on fire and the cauliflower's not.
But I'm just thinking, like, it would be a horror movie where John is the main character, and he's running away from his YouTube career. Which is just this giant fursuit of a wolf missing an eye.
We don't need another angry video.
We need another James Rolfe, goddammit. Let me have this.
We don't need another angry video game nerd, okay?
Let me have this.
What was the question?
I don't remember.
Were we gonna weigh in on this or something?
Oh, should Super Eye Patch Wolf make a horror movie?
I don't know. I don't really watch horror movies.
I have no stake in this.
I have no stake in this.
Him with Wooly is pretty terrifying, as I've seen on their podcast. Yeah, it's called Gone in 60 Seconds. Gone in 60 Seconds is legitimately a horror movie. Oh, God. All right. But I finished my dinner. Oh, Jesus.
Are we going to be doing the farm?
I think we're going to be doing some lotto farming. Unless... I know someone in chat said that Fuma Kotaro's interlude is like kind of just a continuation of Shimosa.
Oh.
We could do Fuma's interlude. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, sure.
Would you all be down to clown for just a little longer?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna microwave some food if that's okay.
You'd better.
Yeah, I know. So we're hitting filler time.
I came in with dinner at the right time, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think
Oh
we're
my
actually
God.
we're gonna get back to doing dubbing in just a little bit. So I need to move back in front of.
Give me a plate.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any more plates in the store?
No, I took them all down. I did.
I don't believe you.
I did.
I don't believe you.
Okay, I have one bowl here. That's all of them.
I was correct to not believe
That is all of them.
you. I was correct to not believe you.
I mean, just because you're correct, it doesn't mean that you're right.
Yeah, no, yeah, it does.
Blah 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 blah.
I'm borrowing you water.
Oh, thank you. I
You'll have
need
to reach
water.
it yourself.
I got it. Thank you. Okay, chat. That was our dinner break. Do I have Donzo? I do not have Donzo. So that means there will be no Donzo interlude. Because I'm trying to remember, is Donzo a 4-star or is she a welfare?
I don't think she's a welfare.
All right, hang on. Let's exit out of the terminal. Let's go to main interlude. Oh, my boy, he's so cool. I don't know anything about him. I just like him.
I enjoy him a lot.
You won't find her outside of story banner and raid ups. Ah, fuck. I don't want to roll story. Bleh. I would have to be paid to roll story. There's no way I'm touching that shit. Yeah, never roll story. Story banner is a mistake.
Well, she has the possibility of showing up now in any banner you roll.
Oh,
'Cause
excellent.
that's how that works.
Well, obviously,
I see what's going on.
it means we roll the story banner. No. Look, I never go out of my way to be like, yeah, I'm really lucky. I should roll story. No. I'm not him. You wasted far too many SQ on story before you realize. I'm so sorry. All right, let me go to the gate. Interlude. Oh! I didn't know that I could just do the fucking
Yeah, so when
Dante's
pickups-
banner.
Pickups are let you do the interludes even if you do not have the character.
I just didn't know that there was a Dante's
Yeah.
pickup going on right now. That's crazy. Hang on, I can do Fumas, right? Yeah, I can do Fumas. Yeah, free to SQ. You know I'm doing that shit. All right. I guess we're doing our
Only
ninja
cost
boy.
you your time.
All right. All right. Well, I mean, true, it would cost me my time, but I'm usually doing that shit whenever we like go out to eat. That is
Oh, yeah.
generally what I like do is whenever we go out to eat and like Bullet takes longer to eat than I do. So I'm just like, okay,
Everybody takes longer to eat than you do.
you're not wrong. Like I know. So Shane finally got to experience the Muffler Man phenomenon of what happens when I'm around food, which was funny.
He eats it.
I eat it, but then like you look down and take a bite out of your own burger, and then you look up and my burger is gone, and you're like, where did it go?
For the record, let me set the record straight on this. Actually, it's like he doesn't eat like faster than you've ever seen. He eats exactly fast enough that you don't notice him like devouring it.
Yeah.
And like it's just you look up and you're like, oh, like it's gone. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's not unbelievable, but it's as fast as it can be while still being comfortably believable.
Yes.
It's crazy.
It's
like we were having a full-on conversation at fucking the $3 cafe.
Speaking of which, the $3 cafe, not a single $3 item, but that shit was bomb.
It was pretty good, not gonna lie. There were a lot of really good restaurants nearby. We hit Cheeseburger Bobby's twice.
Cheeseburger Bobby's hit so hard.
Yeah. But overall, like he was having a full conversation. Usually when you talk a lot, you eat slower, but he was still finished ahead of everybody else.
Yes.
I don't really know how it happened. I don't know if he takes big bites and chews and swallows fast or what, but
I don't know.
It's just fast enough. You're like, oh, that was pretty quick.
Yeah, like oh god, I'm trying to remember. So I have this story of I had this old friend that I went to the dog park with once back in Kentucky. And I was poor at the time, so they brought me food. And so they brought me this cheeseburger that they made because they worked in a kitchen. And it was this really nice double cheeseburger. This shit banged. And I remember they gave it to me. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And they walked away for like a minute. They came back. The burger was gone. And then they looked up at me and just said, wait, did you just throw it away? And I'm like, no, I ate it. And they were like, I don't believe you. What? And I had to explain to them how I eat really fast.
Oh, you're one of them, the fast eaters.
Yes. So I just ate this burger because I was starving. And they thought that I was going to be taking this, like, super tiny bites, I guess. But no, I'm pretty sure I ate it in, like, 3 or 4 bites.
That's insane.
Yes.
You got the big mouth, too.
Was it like a half pounder?
I'm pretty sure it was 2 patties.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a big burger. I'm an eater, chat. I've been told by people I could probably do competitive eating, but I love myself too much to not do that.
Good.
You love yourself too much?
I love myself too much, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay,
is what I mean.
Heard.
Because competitive eating takes, like, a dedication level of food.
It takes a dedication level as well as the fact that, like, you are essentially throwing away your heart.
I don't know, Joey Chestnut, I think that guy might be doing okay right now. We gotta ask him how he does it.
I mean, Nikado Avocado is doing fine now.
Oh, well, being a mukbang eating fetish YouTuber and being Joey Chestnut are a little different, I would hazard to say.
Probably.
But, you know.
The term in Japan is food fighter.
That's so much better than mukbang, I feel.
Well, food fighter is not necessarily... So mukbang is specifically the idea of you're showcasing and eating a lot of things in front of an audience, whereas a food fighter is specifically for competitions.
Oh, that's powerful.
Yeah.
I love fighting food.
Yeah, mukbang, I believe, is Korean? I don't know
Korean,
what
yes.
it is.
I think it is, and also the Food Fighters are also a band with Dave Grohl.
I see.
Foo Fighter? Fuck you.
Oh, God. Okay, so I guess we're doing this. Apparently, I seldom cried as a child, though it was my drunken father who told me this. It's normal for a baby to cry for its mother. But apparently, I spent my days looking up at the sky with my own mouth agape, kind of like a turkey, trying to get drops of rain. My father was a teacher. He taught others the basics of the shinobi, its philosophy and logic. But that wasn't enough. Not nearly enough. As long as one's memory is fresh,
Passing the teachings through oral instruction is the most accurate method. But as life goes on and one's memory begins to fade, that method becomes less reliable. At that point, recording teachings in text is the best method, but its accuracy is then questioned. In order to perfect the ninjutsu that Fuma created, oral instruction and clear mental acuity, so one neither forgets nor is forgotten, are best.
So, you're the 5th leader of the ninja clan. of the clan.
I shake my head in denial. As long as the 4th leader still lives, I am not the 5th leader.
Incorrect. You will soon be the 5th leader. And the shinobi techniques that I have been entrusted with must be passed along to you in order for you to become what you are destined to be. Everything. I shall teach you and pass down everything. Now please, give me your hand.
And from then on, till I grew into adulthood, I called her Mother. Every time I called her that, she would tilt her head as if confused. But in my mind, anyone who teaches somebody something is to be considered a parent. That's why I thought I should call her Mother. The age of the shinobi was coming to an end. The Hojo clan perished, and the nation was being unified. The Fuma clan was convinced that their end was near. The Fuma, as ninjas at the least, would end here.
Yes, that's what the times have become.
It's a shame for the Fuma clan to perish, but there are still ways to survive. Even if it meant taking on the guise of a burglar or a thief in order to keep the Fuma clan alive. But should that happen, what would happen to you?
Do not worry yourself over that. I can no longer move anyway. For 5 generations, I have been watching over the Fuma. My operational period has long since passed, and I can no longer recall the faces of the previous leaders. The techniques of the shinobi, even throwing a shuriken, all gone from my memory. The only thing that remains within me is your face. That's why I asked that you do the role of my kaishaku to behead me in one sweep. I'm asking you personally to do this for me.
I hate when my mom asks me to do this.
And by doing so, I can declare you to be my greatest accomplishment and masterpiece of the Fuma clan.
It's like going to the grocery store. You don't want to do it, but like, your mom won't stop asking, and you're eventually just like, fine, I'll cut off your head.
The strongest, the last, the best ninja.
My memory is a bit hazy. There's no way I could remember everything in my past life. But what did I do right after that?
Master, we have failed to summon Kato Danzo.
Okay.
Okay.
Sigh. Get my purse.
According to our staff's analysis, it appears there was an error in the summoning path. You didn't have your fucking debit card, bitch. We don't understand the cause of the error.
Shanye! Ah! Yes, and that's why, Miss Remy, you'll be heading over to the other Japan.
Holmes?
Based on what I heard about the dream you had, if an error occurred in summoning Kato Danzo, its source likely lies in this dreamed-of Japan. Nihon.
The Nihon of your dreams.
The Nihon of your dreams.
You may know Nihon.
You will need to settle the matter there. That woman you fought is the worst. I'm sure she has no intention of becoming a servant here.
So wait, they said we would never be going back to Shimosa, but now we're going back to Shimosa?
We're going back to Shimosa.
What the fuck?
Listen. But that one planted some seeds and left them behind. Think of this one as... Think of this as one of them sprouting.
I'm like legitimately mad. What?
Oh.
It's an interlude. What do you expect?
I'm mad. No, I'm mad. This is bullshit.
And it has, in turn, caused this molding.
Wait, I thought we couldn't go back.
Precisely. And that's why you should head over there in its proper time.
Oh, so we're not going to that Shimosa. We're just going to another Shimosa.
We're going to a Shimosa, not the Shimosa. In that timeline, she's there. So, go save her. And do you know which servant should accompany you?
I'm guessing her son? I'll go call him.
Yes, do so. It's about time for him to settle matters.
Mommy issues, what? Going to that proper age of that time. I see. Then yes, it makes sense for me to accompany you. Not just as a servant, but as Fuma Kotaro. I will happily accompany you, my master.
Bah!
But first, I need to prepare.
Prepare?
Yeah, got shit to do. Yes. With the spirit origin form, I'm a little concerned about my defenses.
Neat! God damn it, dude! My man just said Adobe Premiere dip to white transition, and boom, he's got the drip. Yo, Fuma, where's your jacket? Apologies, fellas. Let's get to work.
Not going like that, you're not.
Spirit origin released. Now I can fight with my full power.
So that was a magical girl transformation sequence.
Wait, that was the actual dialogue? I looked down for a second.
It's very similar to Magecraft. Now, let's head out. To that time period. To the village of the Fuma.
It's Fuma time.
Fuma time. Fuma time. I wonder if we'll run into Kiyohime again.
We'll find out.
The Fuma flourished for 5 generations. And those who learned the Fuma technique numbered well over 100. But in my opinion, the one who reached the Fuma's true ideal.
Oh, that's not me.
Who would this be?
I don't fucking know.
Would it be Donzo?
I'm gonna say it's a narrator.
I'm imagining it's Donzo.
Or it
No.
could be Donzo. Okay, I will say it's Donzo then.
The one who reached the Fuma's true ideal was its 5th leader, and only him.
Hey, yo, Trent, take it easy. Have a good one.
Take care. He, in whose veins runs the blood of an outsider, and the blood of the Oni, made manifest through Magecraft. His blood was mixed, and he himself had incredible latent ability.
As a 3-star.
Naturally talented is perhaps the best way to describe him. That innate talent was what the first Lord Fuma strove to have, to be a ninja exactly like him. But there was one thing that God did not grant him. It was the desire for praise, the drive to get to the top, even if it meant sabotaging others, just did not exist within him. He has possessed such characteristic. No doubt he would have been quietly by the bedside of the general who unified the nation. As a result, the Fuma clan was on the verge of extinction. Or rather, The Fuma clan's goal had likely been accomplished the moment the fifth Fuma Kotaro was born. The greatest shinobi, who though human, brought the power of the Oni with him. Perhaps that was the first leader's and Kashin Koji's aim. No, I am only a puppet. Such things are not my concern.
Berserker Kotaro sounds fucking sick. I would fuck with that.
I digress. Some memory or record of mine was just wiped. I had no purpose in living, no purpose in dying. So then why am I here? Why do I stay here? Why am I bound here? Even though there's something I need to do.
Moshi, 生きてますか? Hi. We're detecting a strong, magical energy response. Yeah. Master.
It'll be fine.
I'm fine, Lady Mash. No matter who she is or what she is, our objective is the same. And I must be the one to complete this task. Not as a servant or an assassin, but as Fuma Kotaro, 5th leader of the Fuma clan. This is my burden to bear. Master, I'm so sorry for dragging you into this. Underlings are approaching! I will eradicate them. Please stand watch, Master!
He's so mad. His mad face always fucks me up. Because his mouth is so big for someone that does not talk a lot.
Has no mouth and must scream, then he finally got a mouth.
When the music cut out, I thought for a second my computer crashed.
Oh no. I mean, to be fair, that's like a regular occurrence for you, right?
I think I fixed it.
Did you finally fix it? Knock wood.
Apparently it's something to do with the Samsung auto sleep or whatever power saving thing it does.
Oh.
So I set it to full power and it hasn't done it since.
Hell yeah. Wait, Samsung? Are you on like a Samsung laptop or something?
It's a Samsung SSD.
Oh, Naruhodo.
Fuck.
So the Samsung SSD, even though isn't that like one of the best ones?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. The Samsung Evo, whatever. 980.
Yes.
990 Pro.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, this is a good time to
4
start heating up water for tea.
terabytes.
This is a definitely good time to heat up water for tea.
I think that the chai tea I had is not going to kill me. Happy to report.
Good. I like it when my homies live.
Everybody ganks because the homies start living.
Koyan, you need to chill. Koyan victory quote is like long as shit. She never stops.
Bedman.
Actual bedman tier shit. Big yapping.
Oh, what's that? It's assassin.
I don't have any good casters, so we're just gonna bring Arquaid.
I don't remember.
This is me. This is me.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
This is Big Mix. Big Mix.
Big Mix. Ah, shit!
I don't remember. I don't remember whether I beheaded her as she asked or not. I believe I would have been able to do it, but I regret that I could not. Both sentiments are there, giving me pain.
I could never get used to being called mother. Whenever I was called that, something inside me squeaked. So I oiled it. Don't laugh at me. Why are you laughing, Kotaro?
The idea of like, oh no, I just felt an emotion. Better bust out the WD-40. God
I hear
damn.
it's a great new invention. It makes everything much cleaner.
And it wipes out the bad brain juices. Who needs a therapist when I have a fucking bottle of WD-40? Oh my god.
I don't understand. Why is everyone laughing at me? They're so mean to me.
God damn it.
I thought that, over time, being addressed that way would become second nature to me. Mother, did I ever do anything to deserve that title? The only thing I did was continue to teach the techniques of the shinobi to each generation. Faster than yesterday, higher than yesterday, smarter than yesterday, stronger than yesterday. I was merely a being, a puppet, meant to make him that way. Ever since my own operational period ended, that was what I decided. I have no right to be called a mother.
No, you're wrong. It was fine. That was enough. I'm assuming this is Fuma. I don't know.
Probably.
Tabun.
We only had one objective. To complete the Fuma clan. So please do not belittle that fact. You did everything in your power. And especially, whenever I perfected a technique, you always said to me,
Yes, excellent work, Lord Kotaro.
That was satisfactory.
those words alone were the greatest reward for me. It was all that I needed. They held such strong sentiment. Even if it was as minute as a dewdrop, that was enough. No, I didn't need anything more. Had I been fulfilled, I wouldn't have become complete. Being hungry for the smallest of sentiment was enough.
That's right. So please, do not try to satisfy my needs.
Whoa. Yoshio?
Your very existence is what fulfills me. Such sentiment is usually unnecessary to a shinobi. Oh, but perhaps I had already served my purpose. And now that I'm not needed anymore, I am merely junk. Perhaps that is why I find something so simple, so fulfilling.
So I have mommy issues. We're almost at the village of the Fuma. This era was somewhat peaceful, but it was quite tumultuous for me personally. Our days were not calm, and our fates were unclear. We fought, we killed, we pillaged. We fought, we were killed, we were pillaged. Despite our actions, we were all desperate to find our destiny. As we were searching for some shining place without light, we mindlessly practiced our techniques.
Did you ever regret it?
No, absolutely not. I never had a single ounce of regret. Just like you, Master. I've never felt regret.
I don't know if I would go that far.
We've taken a bit of a detour, it seems. Were she here, she would be somewhere dark, where no light could reach. She didn't like the sun, because she always believed that it mocked and...
Why are you laughing at me? It's called WD-40.
I'm losing my mind because I'm just thinking of that fucking scene with Danny DeVito looking at the painting, but it's Donzo looking directly into the sun.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I'm just imagining her like wrapped up in like a back cloak.
Fucking My image of Donzo is rapidly changing.
It's amazing.
What the fuck? Okay. She did not like the sun because she always believed that it mocked and ridiculed her. But I never thought so. She was a beautiful combat doll, and she was the one person I opened up to.
Master, Kotaro's kind of venting, I think, but you're getting some stuff going on here. I've scanned the topography, and there seems to be a cave 500 meters ahead.
It's half a kilometer.
She's likely there. I don't know what a kilometer is, Master. I'm American.
Thank you.
You're Antarctican.
I'm Antarctican. Oh, what's a mile? What's a kilometer? We only measure shit in snow. There's either a lot of snow or there's no snow. Thank you. Then let's go, Master.
I did not like bright places. I hid that by saying it was because I was a shinobi. A lie that even children can see through. But I didn't want to be seen.
Okay, that makes more sense. Fucking... saying that the sun ridiculed you, like, that makes sense because she was telling a lie to a child. Okay, that's why it was funny. I understand now.
I hated myself more than anyone else. But without that hatred, I would not be a shinobi. A shinobi first and foremost works from the heart. Without it, I would just be an inanimate object. Voices. I hear voices. Oh, human voices. Don't come in here. Something dear to me is hidden here. Something special is sealed away. I must protect this place, or else I would no longer be Kato Danzo.
Wait, what? Right, okay.
Please, stand back. I believe we have arrived.
Go away. Go away, please. I beg of you.
Ah! God damn it. Feel bad. Mother.
Who? It doesn't matter. I need to protect this place.
No, you do not. You must leave this grave to time now. Shinobi is destined to disappear like dust. But her lingering thoughts must have been used and manipulated by an abominable entity.
Can you stop it?
Of course. This is why I came along.
Okay, good.
Who are you?
I will answer once I've destroyed you. Engaging!
Wait, Kotaro.
Bro, it's your mom, dude!
Bro?
Bro, that's your mom!
Yo, sometimes you just gotta throw hands with your mom.
I mean, true, actually. What if your mom is a Republican, you know?
Jeez.
Kato Danzo confirmed Republican.
I just think that everyone should be allowed to have the babies they want.
Damn.
Murder is wrong.
We have to speak for those who can't.
Oh.
And also
Says the shinobi?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also over the voices of those who are actually living.
And the shinobi. The only Fox News that I watch is hosted by Tamamo no Mae.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Channel?
I can just imagine Tamamo co-hosting with fucking Tucker Carlson. That would be so cruel.
I can imagine like Koyan doing that.
I could definitely imagine Koyan on Fox News.
Do you think Tamamo would be like a hater ass like trad
like traditionalist kind of woman, because she always talks about like.
I think that would be an angle that Tamamo could grift.
Yeah.
All right.
We do not need a favorite of Star Walk.
We do not need a fate version of Star Woke right now. You're so right. Last night's stream was crazy. We basically had woke Star Fox as a bit.
Oh no.
It was so fucking funny. All right.
Why are a bunch of woke white women after me?
Did I tell you guys I have a coworker who allegedly wrote a novel where it's very much like a Splinter Cell thing, where it's like the last non-woke guy against the liberal agenda.
Wait, what? Like an actual?
You mean like this reminds me of that fucking shitty novel that Ben Shapiro wrote.
Yeah, maybe.
He wrote a novel?
Ben Shapiro has written, I think, 2 novels actually, and they're both garbage.
Actually. Who would have thought?
Oh yeah, Ben Shapiro writing garbage? Holy fuck. Water's
What a
wet, by the
concept.
way.
Actually, scientifically, we do not know if water's actually wet.
It depends on the definition of wet. If your definition of wet is something that is either lying upon it, like water is lying upon it, or it is saturated with water, then water would be wet unless there was a singular water molecule.
Thank you, Shane.
You see, I like the idea of water being wet.
It's interesting hypothesis. However, I choose to believe that water is wet regardless of evidence.
Yes, exactly.
No, I'm with you. I think water is wet. That makes sense to me.
I like water being wet.
It just feels good. It just makes me feel happy to think about water being wet.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it gives the water a purpose. Because water doesn't really have much purpose
your
other
water
than
its
being
purpose.
wet.
Jesus.
You deny my mother her purpose. Ah, die! Dude.
When I was younger, we were hanging out with like some family friends that were a little older than us. We were playing Sonic Adventure 2.
Yes.
And whenever we would do the head-to-head version, you know, like Shadow's like, "Let me show you my real power." For whatever reason, he would go, "Let me show you my real mother," and it was just the funniest thing ever.
Oh my fucking god.
Wow.
Let me show you my real mother. And he just pulls out a fucking picture of Maria. It's like, isn't that more your sister? Oh. And then he just
Now
pulls
I have
up a
to think
fucking
about this.
And then he just pulls up a fucking picture of Gerald Robotnik.
Damn.
He brings up a picture of the tube.
Oh no. The tube.
Man, this is getting wild.
The device.
Oh, this is getting weird. I don't know anything about hedgehogs. That's not one of my hyperfixations yet. All enemy signals have disappeared. Good work, Master. I think Mash could easily fall down the Sonic the Hedgehog rabbit hole, I think.
I'm very afraid of that for my little baby, but
I'm
that's
also
okay.
very afraid of it. I will make preparations for your return. Please wait.
Mash gets trolled.
Fuck. There we go. Yeah, I forgot. I do still have that in the chat. We're good. No, there's one thing that needs to be done. Let's keep going, Master.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Mommy issues.
I have to decapitate her.
Who?
I'm the 5th leader of the I'm the 5th leader. Fuma Kotaro.
That name. Oh, are you really the 5th leader?
Do you remember me?
No. But Fuma is here. It's right here.
That must be the grave. Our grave. The Fuma clans. Those who are left to die in the elements. Those who have gone missing. Those who were abandoned. Or those who simply died. It's the unknown and unmarked grave of us as ninja. Your task was to protect this place and to raise the next generation.
Yes. That's why I must raise the next Fuma. That is my duty. The purpose of my existence.
There's no need for that anymore. Kato Danzo, in the name of the 5th leader, I hereby relieve you of your duty.
I refuse. There's no proof that you are the 5th leader. His face, his voice, and even his scent, all gone from my memories. The truth I no longer have.
Then touch me, Kato Danzo.
Huh?
Huh?
Harder.
This flesh of mine has been shaped by the Fuma. Should you touch me, you will understand.
Fuma Kotaro. Their coveted complete form. Then the final swing of a sword. If you are truly the real Fuma Kotaro, you know what to do.
Of course. Kaishaku. Assisting you by beheading. I, Fuma Kotaro, shall see this task be carried out. I will see to it that the Fuma line ends here. That this is the end of the shinobi's journey. Because that is our conviction.
Yes, precisely. Even though I cannot see, I can tell. The Fuma. I have most definitely reached the end. I'm glad. Even with all my memories gone, I'm glad to be able to see this conclusion. Thank you, 5th one.
No. The Fuma should be the one thanking you. Mother, please, have a pleasant journey.
Mother. That word brings back memories.
Master, I know this may be pointless. But would you mind if I dig a grave?
Sure.
You're not even gonna offer to help?
Yeah, that's all
Wow,
good,
what
pal.
a prick. Wow, what a prick. Thank you. Then, if you would give me a moment. No grave marker, no posthumous name. Just numerous unnamed shinobi. But at the same time, it is something to be proud of. That's what it means to be one of us. We do not strive to be celebrated. We take pride in our anonymity. I'm sure my grave is somewhere here too, marked not as Fuma Kotaro, but as an unnamed shinobi. And now Kato Danzo has finally joined us. One of the few who knew the first leader's techniques. She completed educating and raising the 5th leader, and she understood that her duties were fulfilled. I'm satisfied. Yes. What a wonderful ending. I was able to include her to be one of us, was just another ninja. But just one last thing.
Just one more thing.
One more thing. At the very end, I unthinkingly called her Mother.
Sometimes you just gotta decapitate your mother.
Good work, man. Sorry, I'm in the meat space. I forgot.
She's talking over walkie-talkies, like right in front of her. She's like,
Oh, Master, I love these little walkie-talkies. They're so fun.
When you text someone you're sitting on the same sofa.
yes, exactly. Oh.
The novelty of it.
Good work, Master. And I have some news. Dai news des. With the correction of the singularity that you were just in, a new spirit origin has been added to our list. It is, drumroll please,
Black Kite?
yes!
Oh.
Nice to meet you. You must be the 5th Fuma Kotaro.
Kite Man, hell yeah.
That's right. You must be Kato Danzo.
Yes. Perhaps because my spirit origin was damaged, I have no memories of my past, other than my battle data. I do recall that it had something to do with the first Lord Fuma, but...
I see. If we return to the village of the Fuma, we should be able to find your grave. Though we are in a completely different time period, I am the 5th leader.
Yes, it appears that I was most active as shinobi long before you were born. That is what Da Vinci has told me. So, this is the first time we have spoken. Well, I'm relieved, so the Fuma really did fulfill their dream. After all, you, a perfect shinobi, did indeed come to be.
That was all thanks to your help. Everything that you did. Even the fact that I stand here today. All of that is thanks to you.
Is something wrong?
I forgot to properly introduce myself. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kato Danzo. My name is Fuma Kotaro, the 5th leader of the Fuma clan.
That's so fucked up, man.
Ah!
That's so fucked up!
I don't feel good about it, man.
No!
Oh, but my normal phantasm's better now.
The trauma, but I got buffed.
Well, you know how it is.
Yeah, you know what? Bittersweet is sometimes a nice way to go out. Shit damn.
Free pants.
Shit damn, free pants. Oh, no. Oh yeah, I started fucking Jaguar Man's interlude and just sort of never went back to it. It's really fucking funny because it's all of just the Fate Stay Night servants. Like, like there's a Shiro servant, a Rin servant, and a Sakura servant all hanging out with Jaguar Man, and it's just a bunch of silly nonsense. It's kind of great.
I fucking love that.
Oh, man. Alright, but I think at this point, I think that can probably end
Be
for
good?
tonight. I think we're good here. It's a little early, technically, but, like, we filled the
think that
time.
was good.
And then, so, I guess that's going to be the end of the stream for the night. Thank you all for hanging out with us, obviously. I'll be back Friday with some more retro stuff.
Ooh.
And then I'm probably going to play Chrono Trigger with Bullet for like an hour or two. Because that's generally the... You sound so excited.
I love Chrono Trigger. It's great.
It's my second favorite JRPG. I love it. The other one obviously being Live Alive.
Of course.
You were talking about how it's your favorite, and I'm like, that's funny.
No, yeah, because like
one of these is a video on your channel.
No, yeah. It's one of those things where in the moment I'm like, damn, Chrono Trigger is the best game ever, and then I remember 1 second of Live Alive existing, and I begin screaming. I will also be playing Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero because I was paid to do so.
Oh boy,
that game sucks. But yeah, and then Saturday, I'll be doing the Apollo Justice live dub over on Sonic Mega's Twitch channel. We're gonna get to see young Clavier, and I'm very excited. I'm going to get to be the drink, yeah? I am the drink, yeah?
I'm excited.
I'm so fucking excited because that is such a good part of Apollo Justice. Oh, it's so good. Okay. But obviously, if there are any new people in the chat, I don't think we have all that many new people, but I got a YouTube and a Discord. I also have one of them there, Blue Skies, but I don't got that shit as a command
You
yet.
need to get an exclamation point, Moe.
I'm going to get exclamation point Beasky sometime tomorrow, I think. Yeah, you remember Salem taking forever? Okay, so we actually have a graph. Salem is, in terms of, it's only 8 sections, but it has more lines and text than all of Shimosa.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, there is more dialogue in Salem than all of Shimosa, right?
I think it's slightly less, but it has half as many sections.
Right, so like
So it'll probably feel extremely dense.
all of the fucking sections are going to be incredibly dense.
Wakaru.
Wakaru. But from what I hear, Salem is very good. I don't know yet, because I don't know shit about Salem. I don't even know what servants are fucking featured in Salem. Because like with Shimosa, I knew going in that it was the Musashi like funhouse. With Shinjuku, I kind of knew what was going in. Agartha, I just didn't give a shit. So this is probably going to be the first singularity where I'm actually kind of being surprised. Do not tell me. I kind of want to do this really organically. Because this is going to be, I think, one of the few singularities at this point where I don't know anything.
Finally, RedMufflerMan's in my seat.
Exactly. Except Keith is probably maybe going to be here. I don't know who's going to be here for Salem yet.
They get to be in your seat.
They will get to be in my seat. I'm going to... Keith lives close enough where we just swap houses and he becomes RedMufflerMan for the night.
Are you gonna do this like an April Fool's one day? Like have other people run your stream?
I've thought about doing that a few times.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. But that's got everything that I need to talk about. Shanye, you will be taking a siesta, but feel free, obviously, to drop any last words here before you are sent out of the to the airlock into the rest zone.
I'm trying to draw more. So if you're following me on Blue Sky, expect to see perhaps more drawings.
I could never make Shane play FGO. I would not wish that evil onto anyone. I would not wish that evil onto you.
I still can't believe you play Fate Go, to be honest. I've been doing it for 2 years.
It's wild.
It's dog eat dog world out there.
I'm gonna miss Shane.
I mean, he's only gonna be gone for Salem.
I could still sometimes hear his voice.
I'm literally going to be around constantly. Just maybe not on stream. So, you know.
It's like I could hear him right here.
Yeah, it's too bad Shane's dead.
Have a good break, yeah. Good break, Shane.
No,
We
yeah,
love
I will
you.
say right now, real quick, just to get a little bit sappy, you're like literally the reason why I've like kept doing this essentially, because like having this time, like the Yu-Gi-Oh streams and these streams, this is like my social time essentially. Like this is when I get to hang out with people other than like when I hang out in like Illuminati Court. Which is, depending on the time of week and what I have going on, not consistent. So like having the streams where I just basically get to hang out with people is this shit is important to me. So like the last thing I ever want you to do is to get burned out on it. So like please take rest and like just enjoy yourself, my dude.
Thank you. Just so everybody knows, there's not like any dire reason for it. It's just that like there are a lot of things like moving around in my life right now, and I want to make sure that I have the necessary time to deal with them and make sure that I'm doing things that I want to be doing and whatever. So
yeah,
it's
exactly.
not
Mental
just-
spoons. You gotta conserve your spoons.
There's no regret or anything. Maybe what'll happen is you guys will all miss me during Salem, and then maybe I'll come back afterwards, or we'll see. So
yeah,
no worries.
And then colors. Is there anything that you would like to drop onto the rest of the class?
The usual bisky, but also should I tell about what happened with my friend and their coworker?
Yes. Yeah.
So guys, funny, hilarious moment. If you didn't know, last week everyone decided to visit Japan, and so I had an entire week of every day as a new group of people or multiple people. And so one of which hung out with me, and they're like, "Oh, hey, by the way, like I see your streams every now and again." And I was working one day, and during break, a friend came up to me and showed me a video from this guy named RedMufflerMan, and pointed out, "Is this the color bruise you've been talking about? That's your friend?" And I was fucking dead because it's the Yu-Gi-Oh vid. Anyways, I'm having a great time. The RedMufflerMan micro celebrity
niche internet micro celebrity trickle down economics.
Is what happened, and I couldn't believe these happening. Mind you, friend is all the way out in fucking Oregon. This had no connection whatsoever to anything other than, hey, you know this person?
So
thank you.
Fucking funny. It's so fucking funny.
Anyways, that's my little tidbit for y'all before I leave.
And then, do you have any last tidbit, Zoe, before I launch you into the airlock of rest?
Oh, I guess I can plug my biscuit again.
Do it! Do it! Plug the biscuit!
I have been working on stuff.
Ooh.
Things may be happening.
Oh?
Things may or may not be
Art-wise, not like... Yeah.
I mean, I'm still excited for Art-wise.
Yeah.
Art-wise is good.
Also, I'm going to say real quick, Zoe. At some point, I will likely kidnap you again.
Yes!
So please be prepared for when that day happens.
I'm always prepared.
Okay, good.
I've been waiting for this my entire life.
All right, because there's a chance that there is a singularity that comes up at some point, and I'm like, damn, I need someone. I'm just gonna bring out the hook, and I'm gonna be like, Zoe, and I'll try to hook it around your waist because that's a little more comfortable. But then I'm either gonna fuck up and get you on the leg, or I'm gonna get you like by the neck.
I would prefer the leg.
I would also prefer the leg because that's more comical and not dangerous. Because, like, if I go for the neck, it's either you're going to end up with, like, a choking situation or Gwen
here's the thing.
Stacy.
How about this? When you try to get me with the hook, I'll grab onto the hook, and we can just go from there.
No, that's not fun. I have to, like, hook onto something. So,
Okay,
like,
then.
you just have to make sure that, like, if I'm hooking towards your neck, that you duck. It's like blocking
But
an
then you
overhead.
miss.
No, yeah, exactly. And that just means I realize that you
Oh,
ducked.
you want me to low profile it, and then you'll go for the low.
Yeah,
and fuck
exactly.
me up.
I realize
Okay.
at that point where I'm like, okay, I can't hit them with the overhead, so I'm going to have to hit them with the mid mix-up.
Okay, but what if I spot dodge?
If you spot dodge, then I'm just going to go low. And
But
then
spot
then
dodge
you're...
is dodge is low.
On reaction?
Yeah, you're not spot dodging on reaction. It's gonna be a guess. I'll wait a tick and then punish the spot dodge.
Sure, because I always spot dodge.
And I'll punish the spot dodge.
Huh?
I will simply punish the spot dodge
What if
as
I
I'm
DP?
built correctly. You know, if you DP'd the hook, I guess what would happen is I would get pulled out from off stage and pulled on stage. And then that's when people realize that I'm actually just in my pajamas. Actually, I'm not in my pajamas right now. I'm currently wearing jeans. I can't actually get my leg high enough.
What do you mean jeans aren't pajamas?
Yes, denim pajamas. That's the most comfortable fucking thing I've ever slept
I used
in.
to sleep in my jeans a lot when I was younger.
I have had to sleep in my jeans. That shit
Y'all
sucks.
are animals.
Listen, when I was younger,
All right, I think it's time. I'm getting the raid set up. We're gonna raid Milpy.
Okay. Yay!
The Milpy raid.
Milpy.
Love Milpy. Love small pink content gamer. All right. Then I will be back Friday with some retro games and some Chrono Trigger. Salem next week with a new host for Salem. We're going to see how that goes. And at this point, I'll be out. So, as I will always say, wear a mask, stay hydrated, get vaccinated, and take care, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
I already miss Musashi.